Someone said to me today, they were talking about digital marketing, a friend of mine, and they said, oh, I'll just do it myself. And I thought, that's actually where I was at when I started out on this digital marketing journey. And then what I found was, when I actually wanted to take my business really up a notch and into the six figures, 100K, 200K or more, you really can't do it all yourself. As a business owner, some days I don't have the time to shave. I just wish I could complete that task this quick. I'm sure you can relate to what I'm saying here, right? I'm Daniel Grant, and what follows are marketing insights. So I had a personal training business, I had an agency with 12 personal trainers, I've created a personal training app and a book and blah, blah, blah. All these things, right? So, and I thought, I'll just do the marketing myself. And then what I found was, when I actually wanted to take my business really up a notch and into the six figures, 100K, 200K or more, when you want to get into that territory, you really can't do it all yourself. You absolutely need at least a PA and then probably a project manager. And then you're going to need the quality on the content you're putting out if you want to scale that much. So you need someone to make the website, for example, and you end up paying someone maybe 12K per website. And how often does your website need to be doing? You probably need a videographer, you're gonna need a copywriter, you might need a social media manager, all these things that you will need. So then you have to ask yourself the question, do I want to go out and become a marketing agency? Because that's essentially what you'll have to do in order to reach that level. You have to go and hire each person. You go through the hire process and maybe you don't get the right person, maybe you do get the right person straight away. Most likely you don't. You have to go through a few people to learn and improve on that hiring process and know what they need to do in order to get the job done the way you want to get it done. And then once you've got them all, then you need to get your standard operations in practice, standard operating procedures, and get them going so that everyone's following the same path. Like McDonald's, you know, McDonald's is one of the most successful businesses ever because they had systems, right? They knew exactly the amount of salt that needed to be put on, the exact amount of chips in order to make them very similar every single time. The same with the burger and the bun and how long to put it on, and everything was a system. And then they could just put people in and train those people to deliver those systems. It's exactly the same for your marketing side of your business. It's fine if you're self-employed and you want to stay a smaller business, absolutely fine, you can do it yourself. But when you want to get into those six figures and above and really have a life of more freedom in the long run, it'd be more work in the short term, but more freedom in the long run, and actually having an impact and getting your message out there even more, you need a team. You need people to do that. And then do you want to manage that team? Do you want to be the one to go out and hire and then manage each one of those teams? So then the other option is, which a lot of people do, is they hire a marketing agency. In the past, and up until this point, the last year or so, it's been very much really expensive. But now there's so many more smaller agencies that are way more agile, way leaner, and you can get the service done for so much cheaper and get a much better return on the money you spend. Think about if you want to do this yourself and the process you're going to have to go through. I went through it myself and end up having my own digital agency, which I love, but it takes a lot of work and I wouldn't have time to do the other business on its own as well, just to focus on that. So now I take my agency and we work on other people's business and how to amplify their message so that they can do more of what they're really actually good at. You can do more of what you're actually good at and let the agency bring you the clients, bring you the attention, get you in front of more people so you can have more impact. Hope that makes sense. And just to finish, it made me think about tax and investing, right? When someone says I'm gonna do it myself, it's like I'm gonna do all my tax returns and I'm gonna do all my investing myself. Now, how much reading do you think you need to do to catch up with what is the best way, tax efficient way to set up your business and your personal tax? What should you invest in? Like, there's just endless amounts. You've got to go to a specialist. You've got to go to someone who's processing all that information and then have them do it for you, or just feed back exactly what you need. And it's exactly the same with marketing. You cannot do it all yourself. It is impossible. But as I say, if you want to stay small, self-employed or a small business, then you'd be absolutely fine. You might be able to get away with doing it yourself. If you want to free yourself up and if you actually want to keep your time to focus on what you do best in your business, you're better off finding a digital marketing agency which has the vibe and the energy and the right purpose behind it that you really want to work with, and then obviously at the right price to work with, and then deliver your marketing strategy for you. So if you're watching on YouTube, click that subscribe button. I guarantee you that I will deliver some value to you over the next coming videos. That is my sole aim and purpose. So if this video brought out any quality ideas, pulled them out your brain, comment, like or share. I'd love to have a chat, brainstorm some ideas and see how myself and my team, my digital marketing team, may be able to help you in your business. Have a great day.